Australia versus South Africa, a rivalry forged in fire. But once again, the Proteas walked into enemy territory and came out ruling the battlefield. Under the lights in Australia, one man, Lungi Ngidi, turned the contest into a demolition job. 5 wickets. Pure carnage. Australia folded, South Africa celebrated, and history repeated itself. This is not just another win. This is South Africa sealing their 5th straight ODI series victory over Australia, with a game to spare. The stage was set in Adelaide. South Africa chose to bat first, and it was all about patience, partnerships, and power hitting at the right moments. Matthew Breitz, playing with authority, smashed 88 runs, his highest ODI score yet. At the other end, Tristan Stubbs finally broke his silence in international cricket. After 16 innings without a 50, Stubbs stood tall with a classy 74, proving why South Africa had placed their trust in him. Together, Breitz and Stubbs stitched an 89-run 4th wicket stand that silenced the Aussie crowd. The scoreboard kept ticking, the boundaries kept flowing, and South Africa's innings was alive. But then, just when it looked like they would storm past 300, the collapse arrived. 5 wickets for just 44 runs in the last 10 overs. From dominance to doubt, the Proteas faltered, handing momentum back to Australia. Adam Zampa, the Aussie spinner, struck 3 times and Australia sensed an opening. South Africa ended on 277 all out. Respectable. Competitive. But was it enough against a powerful Australian lineup? Australia's chase. The chase began under lights, with swing in the air and pace in the pitch. South Africa's quick smelled blood. Nandre Burger drew first blood. Travis Head gone. Lungi Ngidi followed up. Marnus Labuschagne gone. Australia's top order cracked in the opening storm. And from that point, one man stood alone. Josh Inglis. Inglis fought like a warrior, scoring a brave 87 off 74 balls. He tried to anchor, he tried to counterattack. At one stage, with Cameron Green supporting him with 35, Australia looked like they might steady the ship. A partnership began to build. A spark of hope, but just as the Aussies began to dream, Sanuring Mutasamy struck. Green caught. The partnership broken. And with that, Australia's resistance started to unravel. Inglis kept fighting, but wickets tumbled around him. And when Ngidi came back to dismiss Inglis, it was the final nail in the coffin. Australia bowled out for 193. Margin of defeat? 84 runs. Series result? 2-0 South Africa. With one game still left. This night, though, belonged to one man, Lungi Ngidi. Bowling with fire, accuracy, and heart, Ngidi ripped through the Aussie order. 5 wickets for 42 runs. It was his second ODI fifer, and fittingly, his second against Australia. The Proteas found their hero. He admitted after the match. This tour had been tough. No Rabada, the spearhead missing. The responsibility fell on him. And under pressure, he delivered in style. For South Africa, this was more than just a victory. They've now beaten Australia in 5 straight bilateral ODI series, stretching back to 2016. In fact, they've won 8 of the last 10 ODI series against the Aussies. And astonishingly, they've taken 17 of the last 21 completed ODIs head-to-head. Whenever South Africa bats first against Australia, the script has almost always gone their way. In the last 7 ODIs where they batted first, they've won 6. The only exception, that heartbreaking World Cup 2023 semi-final in Kolkata. For Australia, the story is grim. 1 win in their last 8 completed ODIs. Their Champions Trophy chase against England in Lahore feels like a lifetime ago. Since then, collapse after collapse, disappointment after disappointment. South Africa's captain Aiden Markram summed it up. It's never easy coming to Australia and wrapping up the series with a game to go. The boys are chuffed. Happy for Lungi. He pulled it off brilliantly. We still have areas to improve, dropped catches being one. But we'll look to finish strong in the last game. Australia's captain Mitch Marsh admitted defeat. As a batting unit, we couldn't do the job. Credit to South Africa. They bowled exceptionally well. Disappointing loss, but we move forward. So here we are. South Africa. Series winners, history makers, Australia's tormentors yet again. And for Australia, questions with no easy answers. Can they will recover? Or is this the sign of a deeper collapse? The answers will come in time. But for now, Ngidi's name is etched in fire. And South Africa's dominance continues. This is the Daily Over. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon,